said, hey John, hey John. Ha ha ha. Our moderators here, y'all. Ha ha. Yeah, we ready. So y'all go get ready. Get your mats if you're gonna stretch out. Get your weights if you're gonna lift weights. Chair if you're gonna do chair exercises. Stand up if you're walking in place. A lot of them you're walking on the wall. Jump on your bike, start the treadmill.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Yeah, y'all. Hey. Yeah. Oh, 45. Well, let me check this camera. A full week of walking for 45 minutes. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. And I feel fantastic. Love you right back. Yes, indeed. Y'all, let's get this party started right. Do y'all remember? Let's see. Do y'all remember M. Night Shyamalan? Sixth Sense? And the little boy, Cole. And Cole said, I see dead people. They don't know they're dead. They walk around like regular people. They see only what they want to see. They don't know they're dead. Well, I went into this job, and this guy had this poster up. And his poster said, and I kept it, I remember to this day, I see stupid people. They don't know they're stupid. They walk around like regular people. They see only what they want to see. They don't know they're stupid. Yes, indeed. M. Night. That's an all-time great, The Sixth Sense. All-time great. Yes. And I saw a lot of stupid people. I'm seeing a lot of stupid people. Folks was thinking a tariff. That's what they was teaching in this German Republican Party. They was telling them that a tariff means they get money. So that's why they wanted tariffs. I see stupid people. They don't know they're stupid. They walk around like regular people. Thanks for the love. They walk around like regular people. They see only what they want to see. They don't know they're stupid. Yes. The whole week. 45, I mean, we haven't gotten through this walk yet. But you know he is. Oh. You know, when I meet people, they're turned off of me after a couple of conversations because I'm going to ask, hey, do you work out? Now, they don't know why I asked that question. I know. Because instantly, I know how you feel about you. So I know how you will feel about me. If you ain't going to do nothing to help you, you damn sure ain't going to do nothing to help me. So I like to get to know that. I find people who don't exercise to be very depressed people. So again, when I ask, do you exercise? You say, oh no, oh no. I know what kind of conversation I'm to expect from you, and I get it. The world's coming to an end. Everything's over. and it's bad, and it's terrible. Because if you got air and oxygen up here, you wouldn't be so hopeless. You tap into a few things that your human body has that can let you see stuff and allows you to know stuff. First thing you know, it's not over yet. The ballots are still being counted. It's not over yet. Also, it's not over yet because he's a felon who's going to be sentenced. Now, that sentence can be probation. Does the Constitution allow for someone on probation to run their military? Now, I finally understood, put it together, all my reading about military coups and different things like that. And it was usually because a crooked RICO party, like the German Republican Party, and their orange shit-stained leader, moving into a position of power where they shouldn't be. And the military is not going to listen to them. Not going to listen to him when he tells them to go into other people's countries and take all their money and stuff and grift them, because that's what that Republican Party is. So now I understand that. The military is not going to listen to that orange shit stain. He called them shit. He called their soldiers shit. He called them nothing. He sold their military secrets. They're not going to listen to him. But they can go for the coup. And military coups change shit. I ain't say for the good or bad. I said change shit. That would be like, I know, I talk about Robert Graves' novel, I, Claudius. But I did a lot of research checking in how much is novel and how much is real. When the military does not respect you, they don't listen to you. Technically, not technically, the crooks are saying that the orange shit stain that shits all over himself, 80 years old, is their commander-in-chief. The military ain't saying that. The military ain't saying that. They're not saying that. That orange shit stain in the whole Republican Party, they're honorless. That orange shit stain will have our military fighting for something, losing, because the orange shit stain done sold all the war secrets. Sold all the bombs. They're not following him. And that's when you have a military coup. And they ain't gonna climb up the side of the building like them assholes. They gonna go in them guns. And they're gonna remove him. And they're gonna remove the Republican, probably the whole Congress and the Senate. Oh well. Shit happens. Because they're not gonna listen to him. It reminds me, I'm going to Robert Graves. Caligula, when he morphed and became a god. And he had the military generals dressed up like women, dancing around in front of them. Oh, he went and got the generals' wives and brought them. That was Caesar, and brought them into the palace, and the generals would have to watch Caligula sleep with their wives. But the thing, Robert Graves said, that did them in was his passwords. Every night, because he's the head of chief. That's like that Orange should stay in his profession, but he ain't in there yet. He ain't sworn in it, and they still counting. But just like that Orange shit stain, saying all kind of crazy shit to the military, setting them up, working out a battle plan, sending them into the battle, and then sending the enemy the same battle plan so they can destroy the Americans. Them generals ain't doing none of that. They remember when he set them up to walk with him by a church so he can hold up a Bible. I think the military right now is saying, who's going to be Commander-in-Chief? We cannot let that orange shit stain command our armed forces. We cannot let that orange shit stain command our armed forces. So a military coup is humming underneath. The military is not going to be used as his enforcers, because that's what he'll use them for. Well, I want $50 million, $1 billion, and if you don't, I'll send my military in. And that general is going to get to the point, they're like, no, my men ain't dying behind your bullshit. And that's when a military coup happens. When the general is a better commander-in-chief than the unofficial elected person who just said he president and that's it. I'm president. That's it. From all my readings, this is when a coup comes about. The murmurings of a coup. Can you imagine sitting in a meeting with that 80-year-old shitting on himself, orange shit stick, speaking for a whole military that he ain't never even been in? All he wants y'all to do, listen here, generals, all he wants you to do is march the military back and forth in front of him like Kim Jong, North Korean president. So every day, you'd have to get all your men up so they can march in front of the orange shit stain. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ain't no general going for that. That's when they get together and they do a military coup. And we're under the control of the military. And all them folks is locked away. Okay? The military know how to do it. They come in there and they remove that whole Republican Party and put them somewhere where y'all will never be able to find them. They would put the orange shit stain in front of a firing squad. That's how the military does it. They would never want him to come back at them. So, let me tell y'all, let me tell you this first. Now, we walking for 45 minutes. But if you only walk 15, if you only walk to 25 and stop, or you come on the last end and just walk to 20, that's fine. That's cool. As long as you try. So anyway, it hit me this morning. Got a vibration. It said the Rosenbergs. The Rosenbergs. I was like, the Rosenbergs? I was like, wasn't they spies that was executed? So, it made me think like back in the day, I would have to run to the library. I'd have to write all these questions down, wake up the next day, run to the library, get all the books, and start answering my questions. But I want you to know, I just Googled, and there you were. And back in the 1950s, I remember because it went all the way through to the 60s. And they were accused of spying, selling atomic war information to the Russians. And they were executed. Treason. Sounds familiar? Anybody? And I was like, whoa. This Orange Stain done sold secret, top secret information to the Russians, the Saudis, the North Koreans. And he got a political party that just hijacked the election and said he was king. But the Rosenbergs, they got electrocuted. They got electrocuted. This German, he has a party that hijacked the election and made him president. The Rosenbergs got executed. So now my new term, I'm going to turn the Rosenbergs into a verb. I can't wait till the orange shit stain is Rosenberg. Yes. Yes. It gotta be a general in the group that says, no, we're not doing this. And if you politicians can't work it out, we will come and remove that orange shit stain, and that whole Republican Party shut down that Congress and Senate, and it's all under our control. They ain't listening to them, to him. They don't even know the man's mental ability because he hasn't taken a test. They don't know his physical ability because everybody signs non-disclosure, so they can't say, oh shit, it smells like something dead is in this room. They can't say that. They can't say, whoa, what is that smell? They can't say that. Ain't no military person must have didn't take that shit. Ain't no military person gonna do it. So, there you have it. Y'all. There you have it. But, oh, not yet. Because the Republican Party and our shit-stained leader said from the beginning, we won the election. I know y'all forgot hearing that. But they did that a long time ago. They did it 4 years ago. It didn't work. They did it 8 years ago. It worked. They tried it again. And, you know, they got that 2025 project. So, I went to the Googles, and they said, they implement Project 2025 in Oklahoma. And I said, good. It's good. We want our money back anyway. All them kids are doing is sitting there, getting high, screwing and making babies, selling each other through sex trafficking. Everybody knows what's going on over there. Good. Don't waste the government's money. Hell, y'all can teach. Do I sleep with my daddy at night and my uncle in the morning, or my uncle at night and my daddy in the morning? It don't take a lot of money to teach that. I'm sure it takes nothing to teach them that if they get a sexual disease, do not treat it, because if they have children, then the children can go on disability. Then the children can go on disability. Then you get a check, and you just stay home and make all the babies you want to. So I said, wait a minute here now. For y'all red states, because I know no blue state government is going to let you, nobody dumb down their residents. Everybody knows. You don't do that. But Oklahoma don't know nothing different. When you look at them, you'll see stupid people. They don't know they're stupid. They think they're regular people. They walk around like regular people. They only see what they want to see. They don't know they're stupid. So it's nothing taking away education. Oh yeah. Home economics. Show that 13-year-old child how she can start having them babies and marry and let them men run through her, because they ain't gonna stay. Yeah. Sure. 2025. You gotta teach those girls how to keep their breasts filled and ready to nurture them babies. Oh, hell yeah. He jumped right on it. I was like, ain't no need to go to school. Well, they wasn't going anyway. But that is really no reason. So that's another state that anyone comes out of. Don't have them do no medical, lawyer, or nothing with you. They're stupid. Education system was making them stupid. The government money was trying to get them to come out of stupidity, but they don't want it to. They'll have to teach classes like how to sleep with my uncle's husband, while my husband, who is my cousin and my brother, is out of town. Hell, that don't cost much. That's easy peasy. I know they probably do it somewhere in Georgia. How to have a lot of kids and make them work for you, where you don't have to do nothing but put your feet up. That'll be another course. And then they'll be spitting out babies like Irish twins. One in January, the next one in November. One in January and one in November. By the time she's 16, she should have 6 kids to do her bidding. And 2025 ain't so bad. They ain't doing nothing anyway. Especially up in the hills of Kentucky. Yeah. Take that government money from them. You don't need government money to learn how to ride a pole. You don't need government money for that. Oh. All they do in them Kentuckys and all them mountain places is Oxycontin, meth, crack, essaying, not essaying. 25 minutes here. This is our water break. That's all they doing up there anyway. Now you come to a blue state. Come to a state that meets your needs. Now if you want your child to be stupid, stay where you are. Because you don't know this, you're stupid. They don't know they're stupid. La 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 la. But come to a place that promotes education. That tells you you need to know how to read stuff. Child, they take it reading out classroom. These folks won't even be good for the army. They won't even be able to read a manual for a weapon. So I say, yeah, take the money out of there. All you need to know is go stand over there in that corner and you go. That don't take a lot of education. See, that's the problem. People who don't want to be educated, let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Don't waste no money on them. Remember I told you when I was in South Carolina, I always thought those books that they gave, I mean, they had writing all over it, scribbling all over the words. Well, I mean, all of the words on all the pages. And I thought, well, later on, I thought, from all my reading, that they had done that because the books was coming to the black people. Child, I have learned that they was writing all over them books like that, like kindergartners, because that's all they had, and that's all they did. When I think back on some of those writings and those books, they was trying to copy sentences, and they couldn't. And these were high school books. High school books. They didn't know how to read them. But they didn't need to read them because they were white. And now, you see, this is my age group that put the orange shit stain and that RICO Republican Party on the ballot because the elected votes aren't counted. It ain't over yet. It would be great if the military came through and swept all of them Republicans up. Whew! Shook them down. Yes! Come judges. Don't listen. Ain't nobody listen to the Constitution, so why should you, military? Orange shit stain ain't even supposed to be on the ballot. But they put him on there. So if they say you're not supposed to be on American soil, you come on American soil. You ain't got to pay that shit no attention. Nobody else does. You show up for the swearing in. Bring all your militaries through there. March them through Washington to that Capitol building. And if that's not Kamala Harris being sworn in, swoop in, sweep them all up, train your guns on them, and proclaim whatever general had the balls to do it, Commander-in-Chief. Don't no military or generals want to sit around talking military stuff with somebody that you know wants those secrets. And someone sitting there shitting, farting, and sleeping, calling your names. Ain't no military person gonna do that. So since we all ignoring the Constitution, military, you can ignore them too. You can march on this penal colony you call country. Bring your ships, dock them in Maryland, march these bitches through Virginia into Washington, and proclaim a general Commander-in-Chief. Now you're talking. I used to read it all the time. I said, especially with Haiti. That's what really got me into the different kind of coups. American coups, promoted coups in Haiti, America, French promoted coups in Haiti, and the military. So the military I found, and see, y'all know I took care of veterans, we ain't got to go through that. I found that to be very interesting. And what makes a military overthrow the government? When an election is hijacked by a criminal element and they're trying to put the criminal element as commander-in-chief over the military, and the generals say that is not happening. And that's when a military coup comes about. So you see, it ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. When them fools start climbing the side of the building, that military gonna be plucking them up like, I want to say roaches off a wall. Yes. So it ain't over. There's a lot of options. Oh, I was reading that military stuff. Those generals were saying, we ain't listening to him. Ain't no general that spent their whole life being decent. They already saw what he did before. He'll call the military on the brothel house. So if you want, he gonna bring you in, you might as well come in on your own. Who got the highest stars on their shoulder? The most pride in the military. Who that is? That's the new commander-in-chief. See, it would be Kamala by the elected people. Prosecutor going after the convict. But they knocked her out. The whole RICO, Republican Party, though the votes ain't even counted yet. And he's not sworn in. They have hijacked the elections and say they have won and started putting shit in place. So you military men, y'all got to sit down and make some decisions. Because he's a lowlife. He's a lowlife, that one. He'll have you sending your folks into war, into an ambush, because he done gave the secrets and they done paid him, and he don't give a shit about the military. How you gonna feel, General, when all your men are set up in a trap by your commander-in-chief? How you gonna feel? I say cool. Ain't no coup like a military coup. And the time is right. The time is right. Don't let that orange stain become commander-in-chief over decent human beings that's supposed to protect this country. Fortify territories outside of the mainland of this country. Defend the borders and the property of this country. I said, go for it. Ain't nobody paying the Constitution no attention. Why should the military? Round up all those Republicans. Hit that up. Sorry, Democrats. Hit it and clean it out. Clean them out. Military council. Military rules. Take these judges. Take these judges out. The $1 million judges, the $1 billion judges. They ain't in there for the Constitution. They in there for them. Replace them with your military council or your military judges. And get rid of the Supreme Court. So, you legislate down, the legislative branch down, get rid of the orange shit stain when you get your coup, give him a Rosenberg, then get rid of, tell them they got enough time to get their passports and get out of the country. That's the legislative branch. Then you go to the judicial branch and you tell them judges that they have been replaced by a military tribune. And they got 5 seconds to get their shit out and find a country to take their sorry asses to. I feel a military coup in the air. Yeah. Ain't nobody listen to the Constitution anyway. Ain't no need for the military to. If you gonna march your military folks up and down that street, make sure it's for generals, heads of chief. Not an orange shit stain that smells like death and don't know his ass from his elbow and has already sold you out. That's enough for a coup. From my readings. So you militaries, y'all talk about fucking up, going over to Iraq and Ukraine and shit like that. No. Get your head back over here. Because the people tried to get rid of him. But the Republican Party hijacked the whole election and said he won. So there's nothing that people can do. Unless we go for the overthrow. Unless the Constitution can get rid of him and them. But this right here, this is military coup ripe. Yeah, honey. The President of the United States, General so-and-so. Yeah. Yeah. Seeing military walking all over the White House. Yes. Yes. These governors that don't know how to protect the people from that orange shit stain and the German Republican Party, get rid of them, replace them with a colonel or a, what is it, general master. Like it's the okay, the brigadier general will be commander-in-chief, and then the other generals underneath would be his party or his cabinet. And then you move it down, because you have military bases in every state. You pull, if that governor is Republican, and you know how it is in military, you can't let them be around you, because if they're breathing, they're going to come back for the attack. You get rid of all of them. And you replace them with your colonels, your highest ranked colonels. And then you just start moving them down the military line. Or it'll be a long time before they get you out of this penal colony. Military. There'll be generals as commander-in-chief for, I think, a century. Y'all get in there and do what y'all supposed to do. You go all the way to all these foreign countries and do it. Iran, Iraq, all those places. You go there and you throw out their leaders, just like this orange shit stain, and you take over the country. Knock anyone home. Come on and do what y'all gotta do. No one's listening to the Constitution. So no, you can come up here. You can run the military through here. Yeah. Fuck a police. Military. Yeah. From all the books I read and everything, this is a climate for a military takeover. It's better than having them billionaires, honey. Because them bitches been running us through for a long time. Yeah, military, come through, y'all come through. Because y'all could basically send squads to these millionaires' houses and drag them bitches out and cash in everything they have and give it to the government. So this is, I remember I used to read those books. I was like, well, that wouldn't have to be America. The military wouldn't be able to do a coup. But everything has to be in place. An election that was overthrown, taken over, lied by the press and the billionaires, the politicians and the billionaires. He has not won that election. But they're lying. They like hijacked it. We won. They hijacked it. Now, according to my readings about military coups, this is the time y'all come in. He won't make it to swearing in, but if he made it to swearing in, that morning, dock the ship and march your military too. In that little time frame between being sworn in and not, that means he's just a fucking civilian. Knock that bitch and them Republicans over and declare your highest brigadier general commander and chief. And stop playing around. Yes, that's how you do it. When a dumb crook and millionaires try to control the people and the Constitution of the country, that's when the military comes in and takes full and total control. So you generals, y'all got enough time. Because I'm telling you, that orange shit stain gets in, y'all gonna be playing security to mules that run drugs. Y'all generals, y'all gonna be there. He gonna bend his ass over his little stinky, smelly ass with his diaper, and he gonna tell y'all to change it for him. And then he gonna take his shit and smear it in your face. Now, General, how many times you gonna take that being done? Y'all remember when he marched y'all over there to that church? Had y'all spraying gas at just gentle protesters. He called you dumb. He called you weak. He went to your military graveyard and shed on it. Left this shitty orange stinking smell on your beloved military men and women. He already sold y'all. Everybody knows y'all running around there in Afghanistan and stuff for the Saudis, protecting the Saudis' oil and fighting any of the Saudis' enemies. That guy be burning y'all asses up. Playing security guards. Brigadier General. Well, what's your position? I'm security guard. For the rich Saudis. That's what my commander-in-chief said I do. Generals. This time may not come again. It may not come again, honey. Get that orange shit stain out. Get that whole Republican Party out. And since the Democrats, if you ain't against them to get them out, then they with them. So just go there and sweep it. Put in military tribunal. Yeah. He didn't win no election because he wasn't even qualified. But y'all don't know that. You wouldn't know that because I'll tell you why I know it. I know it because I see stupid people. They don't know they're stupid. They walk around just like regular people. They only see what they want to see. They don't know they're stupid. Yes, y'all. Let's knock out these weights. Yeah. Gotta be a general that's been looking at all this bullshit for so long, saying, I know I can be the commander-in-chief of this vessel better than any elected official ever will. Then go up there and that Supreme Court and start Rosenberging. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe the Army Corps engineers will be able to get out and help us do infrastructure and stuff like that. Because I've seen them in my lifetime go into demolished countries that they demolished and build them back up. So you can do it here at home. Everybody's ignoring the Constitution. The military, you ignore it too. You bring your ass on this land. No one's paying the Constitution any attention. Bring your military on. Wait till that swearing day with the orange shit stain. He ain't even supposed to make it there. But in case he do, have your men ready. Swearing in time. Rosenberg him. Get out that whole Senate Congress, military tribunal. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No more press. No more Cuban press like the Washington Post Cuban, Bezos, Cuban, fucking hating Castro, trying to make our lives a living hell. Get rid of a military. Take that filth rejected by the ocean and Rosenberg him. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, the German Republicans have already cooed a long time ago. They just say, he won, that's it. They still counting votes and everything. And again, he ain't even supposed to be in the race. So, military, when are you ever going to get a better time than this? In January, to finally make this a military-ran country. Take those millionaires, jail them, and take everything they got. You'll never find another time like that, like this. This is ripe. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And one for good luck. Because you see, the Capitol Police don't mean nothing to y'all. Homeland Security, y'all round them up, put them on the boat, send them somewhere. Yes. Yes. And the National Guard, tell them you ain't got no problem with them. Just stand aside. But I feel a military coup. The time is right. The air smells right. But anyway, y'all, we did the 45 minutes. for the whole week. We did the arm exercises for the whole week. I'm telling you, we did the hand exercises. We did it all. My leg feels good. My hip and my back feels fantastic. I love this 45-minute walk. Like I said, until I start roller skating, I think we're going to keep it there. And I ain't going to start roller skating until after Emancipation Proclamation. Well, this would be the time where I would say, tell Granny Luck what you want. And I would have already read from my Cash App. And I would say, oh, Raphael, he sent me $1.50. He says he really doesn't want the orange shit stain to get in office because he doesn't want to be deported. And guess what Granny Luck will say? Don't worry, Raphael. You ain't getting deported. Luck is with you. But ain't none of y'all getting deported. Anyway, John, the best moderator on the planet, I say. And my wonderful subscribers and my replay people. Yeah! And the people who watch my shorts. Yeah! And the people who exercise with me. Yeah! Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, John. You guys have a good weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for coming on the After Dinner Walk. Have a good evening and a great weekend. And I'll see you Monday. Thanks for coming on the walk.